Hi, this is Daryl Myatt from Keller, Texas. Today is Thursday, March 4th, 2010. I want to talk to you today about this health care bill, and that's pretty much what I'm going to focus on this whole session today. I did look through the news. There was a few interesting things, nothing major, so don't feel like you're missing any news. But this health care bill should concern every one of us because they are trying to ram this thing through. And people, this thing is not good. Not only is Barack Obama trying to push this thing, I mean, with all the things going on in the world, why is he putting so much attention on this health care bill? I don't get it. Nancy Pelosi says if the Senate can't get 60 votes, then we'll go to a simple majority to pass health care bill. She told reporters they'll use the reconciliation in the Senate if they can't find the 60 votes to prevent a Republican filibuster to pass the health care legislation. Under reconciliation, the Democrats would only need 51 votes in the Senate to pass the bill. Basically, they're saying, hey, don't think we have 60 votes, so we'll do this other route, this simple majority thing, and we only need 51 if we do that. You know, I've looked through this thing best I could from the information they release, which is probably about 10% of what's really in it, but it's still not good. This thing still requires everyone to get this insurance, and part of your premium every month goes toward federally funded abortion. Now listen, I don't know where you stand on abortion. I stand on the fact that it's murder. Okay? If there's a heartbeat and you stop it, that's murder. Period. Exodus 20:13, thou shalt not kill. Period. There's no comma, there's no parentheses. Oh, except, no. Okay, abortion is murder, people. I know, I'm probably going to step on a lot of toes today because a lot of you are very opinionated, you're very this or you're very that. There's not many here in the gray area in the middle. You know, let me just say, in the case of incest or rape, I can see it happening. I can concur with the mother in those instances saying, you know what, I don't want a baby that's coming from this. Okay, I can agree with that, but every other situation, you know, maybe if it would cause death to the mother, you know, but it's such a sensitive issue. I don't want my government telling me I have to have insurance that part of my money goes to pay for abortion because I don't want anything to do with that, and you shouldn't either. You know, children are a gift from God, and if you don't want them, put them up for adoption, don't kill them, okay? I hate the way they're trying to push this thing through. And, you know, here is Senator Judd Gregg from New Hampshire says, the way they're doing this is the Chicago approach to governing. Strong arm it through. You're talking about the exact opposite of bipartisan. You're talking about running over the minority, putting them in cement, and throwing them in the Chicago River. And I'm sorry, I can't agree with a government that tells me I need to spend some money to help other people kill their babies. I can't do it. I won't do it. This may be one of the first times the government tries to make us do something that goes against God, goes against the Bible. And you know what? It won't be the last, because they will try to get you to take the mark of the beast. Okay? There will be a time when they say, hey, everyone has to have this chip under their skin, or you won't have a job, you can't get on a plane, you can't go into a federal building, you can't buy or sell without it. What are you going to do? You gonna give in? You gonna just throw your beliefs under the bus and say, well, you know, I gotta eat? No, people. No. There comes a time where you have to put your foot down and you have to say, I will not do it. No, it goes against my God, it goes against my religion, it goes against my beliefs, and I will not do it. We're in those times, people. We are in those times. The government is not for the people, by the people, of the people anymore. The government is for the government. and the people in the government. That's all they care about. You know what? Until the day that everyone in the House and the Senate and all the people in the White House are on the same exact medical coverage plan that I'm on, no, not going to do that. These people, they live a weird life. I mean, they live in a glass house and have everything they need. When they retire, they get the same salary until they're dead. They have medical coverage. They have everything they need always. They have a cushy life. They don't know what it's like to be in the middle class. They don't know what it's like to be concerned about, gosh, should I pay my mortgage or should I pay to keep my electricity on? They don't know what that feels like. They don't have that issue. So, I can't approve something like that. This says 30 to 50 million more people in the United States will have medical insurance, but they still have a clause in there mandated by our legislators and the president, a provision that compels the insurance provider to cover the cost of abortion. I can't do it. I won't do it. I will not do it. They can throw me in jail, but I will not do this. There's many people in the Bible that have gone to jail for their beliefs. So be it. Anyway, let me get into the Word today, because this just makes me sick, and I have to get into the Word. Let's start in Psalm 139, verse 13 through 16. For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. You ever looked at the human body? We're made in God's image. This is an amazing creation. I mean, from the cells to your brain, to the digestive system, to the circulatory system, to the reproductive system, God made us wonderfully and perfectly. Why would we want to just throw that gift away? I don't get it. How about Mark 2:8? Immediately Jesus knew in his spirit that this was what they were thinking in their hearts. And he said to them, why are you thinking these things? Okay, God knows your thoughts. He knows your heart. He knows you better than you know you. Alright? I'm telling you right now, He does. Let's go to Job 10, verses 8 and 9. Your hand shaped me and made me. Will you now turn and destroy me? Remember that you molded me like clay. Will you now turn me to dust again? Job knew. I love Job. He went through a lot. Never gave up his faith. Never denounced his God. How about Job 31:14 through 15? For what will I do when God confronts me? What will I answer when called to account? Did not He who made me in the womb make them? Did not the same one form us both within our mothers? Yeah, He did. How about Job 33, verse 4? The Spirit of God has made me. The breath of the Almighty gives me life. You can't take that away, people. You can't. Psalm 22, verses 9 and 10. Yet you brought me out of the womb. You made me trust in you, even at my mother's breast. From birth I was cast upon you. From my mother's womb you have been my God. Yes. Psalm 119, verse 73. Your hands made me and formed me. Give me understanding to learn your commands. Ecclesiastes 3, verse 11. He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the hearts of men, yet they cannot fathom what God has done from beginning to end. Let's go to John 17, verse 26. And this was Jesus talking, and He was praying to God the Father in heaven. Jesus says, I have made you known to them and will continue to make you known, in order that the love you have for me may be in them, and that I myself may be in them. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Here's a passage I forgot. I didn't write down, so I don't know exactly where it is. Yeah, I do. Okay, let me go to Acts 17, verse 25 through 27. And he is not served by human hands as if he needed anything, because he himself gives all men life and breath and everything else. From one man he made every nation of men, that they should inhabit the whole earth, and he determined the times set for them and the exact places where they should live. God bless you. I hope to see you tomorrow.